So yesterday I went food shopping and we went into a shopping centre, and while we was in there I decided to have a look at the sales, and I bought myself a new pair of trousers, which I'll talk about these in a bit. But after I'd had a look round, I went and collected David from the coffee shop and we went and had a look in some charity shops. And while we was in one particular charity shop, this man and woman came in, and the man was carrying what looked like it was either a picture or a mirror. I just saw it from the back, but it was a decent size, like this. And the woman was saying to the woman who worked in the charity shop that they'd bought it from that charity but from a different shop, and she didn't want a refund, but they decided they didn't want whatever it was and they was just returning it so that they could resell it. And the woman who worked in the charity shop was saying, she says, "I'm really sorry, but we just don't have the space for it. You're going to have to take it back to the original shop." And this has actually got me thinking. I'm in the middle of some decluttering, both my wardrobe and just the house in general. And it's one of these things that I've never really thought about, but the amount of stuff that is given to a charity shop. I've currently got a pile. It's just sitting in this corner here. It must be nearly up to the top of my thigh now. There's that much stuff that I'm getting rid of, and I don't think anything of it. I just think, well, I don't want it. It's some good. I'm going to just give it to the charity shop. There's even shops now that have been closed through Christmas, and you can see that parcels have been just literally dumped in front of these charity shops. So it just got me thinking, because I'm trying not to buy anything unless I absolutely need it. So I've got a new motto that I'm going to be going forward with into 2026, that if I buy anything new, something has to come out of my wardrobe. And it doesn't matter whether it's like I bought these trousers. I don't have to get rid of a pair of trousers, but something has to go out the wardrobe. So what I'm trying to do with this little exercise, if it works, is to stop and think before I actually buy anything. Do I really need it? If I don't need to buy it obviously. And I've got to start thinking about the things that are in my wardrobe, and I actually need to start wearing them, because a lot of stuff I really do not get my money's worth out of. So I'm just hoping that this is just going to just make me stop and think, if I've got to get rid of something out of the wardrobe, do I really need it? So that's what I'm going to do going forward. So these, as I say, I bought yesterday, and I bought them from Peacocks, and they was in the sale. They originally was £22, and they've got £16 on the label, but when I actually paid for them, they went through at £15. And they feel potentially these could be, I don't know if they last summer's stock, but I tried them on and they just fit me perfect. They're the right length. They've got a couple of pockets on either side at the front, and they've also got pockets on the back. I don't really use the back pockets, but I just think they look better with a back pocket on. They're elasticated waist, and they're so comfy, and they just, like I said, they just fit perfect. So I'm going to do a little try on. I haven't done one for quite a while, so I'm going to just go and get changed, and I'll be back in a sec. So this is the outfit that I have come up with. Like I said, these trousers are fairly lightweight, so it really is an outfit for when the weather starts turning warmer. I'm already fed up with winter. I'm fed up with being bundled up in big coats and scarves and hats. I can't wait for the warmer weather to come. So I've got my trousers on. I've got some navy flats on. To say, these trousers just fit me perfect, and I thought a splash of colour with the navy and with this pink, I just think it looks really nice with the navy. And this is like a wool waistcoat that I've got on, so it's kind of like a smart casual outfit. I've got a couple of handbags. I've got a navy one. It's not quite as dark as the navy, but it's there. And then I've also got the pink, which will obviously match the jumper. So probably, I think, depends what I'm carrying, but the pink does, I think, just goes a little bit better. So yeah, that is the outfit that I've just thrown together. So like I said, something's going in the wardrobe, so something's got to come out. So I've been having a rummage, and this is what I've come up with. I bought this dress quite a few years ago. It's from Primark. I do like it. It's one of them dresses what you don't particularly have to iron, which I love anything I don't have to iron. So I think this is now the one that's going to go. I like it, but the ties on the sleeve just get a little bit annoying sometimes, especially if you're having something to eat. They just get in the way. So that's what's going into my charity pile for now. So I'm going to change back and I'll see you in a minute. So what I'm going to try and do in terms of the clothes that I want to give away is I'm going to try and see if there's some sort of a local charity what will accept the clothes and actually just give them to people who need them. I think some of the charity shops are getting a little bit expensive, and I understand they're there to make the profit. They're there for good reasons. But I still think there are people out there that can't even afford the charity shops now. So I'm gonna maybe there's a Salvation Army quite near where I live. So I'm gonna see if I can pop in there one day or contact someone and see if they can either accept them the clothes to just give, or if they know of a local charity that will just accept them. So for the rest of the day, what time is it? It's about 10 to 1. It's Sunday. It's the 27th of December today. David decided that we would go to the local park and have a game, or we just take the tennis rackets and a ball, and there's like a court in there that's sort of like an all-weather court. We just go and have a knockabout with the ball. And somehow or other, David hit the ball towards me, and I picked the racket up to try and hit the ball, and I've ended up whacking my nose with the side of the bat. And you know when you just instantly see stars, and it didn't half hurt, and it's left me with an headache. So I'm going to take it easy this afternoon. And what I'm going to do, I made this necklace about a week or two ago. It's got a little charm on it that I made. Sorry, I didn't make the charm. That was from a holiday that we'd been on. And I put it on this morning and I've caught it, and somehow it's snapped. So I'm going to fix my necklace. But I've been on the floor trying to gather up. Luckily, it broke at home, and I've been on the floor picking up all the beads. But I've been into town. Me and David's been into town, and we've been in the coffee shop, and we was walking down to the Lidl. And as I'm walking, I could feel something in my boot. So I stopped, and I've took my boot off, and these are boots that are kind of like calf length. And I thought, I wonder if this is one of these. I wonder if it's one of my beads. Anyway, it was one of my beads. I don't know if you can see it. It's absolutely, I don't think you can see it, but it's tiny. So it's obviously fell down my top, fell into my jeans, and somehow worked its way into my boot. And then I've been into town, been in the coffee shop, and it's only when I've been coming out of the coffee shop it's decided to appear from, I don't know. Anyway, it's appeared in my boot as if by magic. So I'm going to spend a bit of time just having a look at what beads I've got now and just fixing my necklace. So thank you for watching. Thank you if you have subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate every one of you. But for now, I'm also going to go and have a cup of tea and just relax and chill out for the rest of the day. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.